And welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment 2v3 today at the City of Dale. Today's replay comes from Koning Kiezer, commanding Khazad-dûm. He's one of two defenders today. But before we get started, if you'd like to see me through other Reforged replays like this, or other Total War replays like Rise of Mordor, Rome 2, Warhammer 2, just to name a few, there are links displayed on your screen, and also in the description below. I also post replays to my Discord at Scouts Reconnaissance. A link to that Discord will also be in the description below. And if you're a YouTuber, there's also a self-promotion sub-channel for you to post your own videos to. I also have a PayPal option, Subscribestar, Patreon, or Streamers donation link if you like to support my work. It does help the channel. But if you'd like to support my channel in other ways, then please remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you're not already, tick that bell for notifications, and leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. And I'd just like to highlight quickly that 60% of my viewers are currently unsubscribed at the moment, so if you could earn your subscription today, that'd be greatly appreciated. And with that, let's get into it. So, we have some Warriors of Khazad-dûm here. We'll go around the city, of course. We have some Hammers of Good and Bad up here. We have 2 units of 3rd Legion Infantry, make that 3, ironic. We have some Orc Hunters of Khazad-dûm and some Sentries of Khazad-dûm. We have some Iron Watch of Miramir. We have a Ballista crew. And some Orc Hunters of Khazad-dûm. We also have some Guards of Khazad-dûm and some Mithril Guard. Over here we have some Khazad-dûm Reclaimers, 1st Legion Pikes and Hammers of Good and Bad. Over here we have some March Wardens of the Wood. 2 units there, make that 3 now in total, 4. Alrighty, I don't see any other units in this area here. Alright, we have some more March Wardens of the Wood and some Lord and Axemen, 2 units there. The remaining units are over here. We have some Lord and Axemen, a catapult, there's 2 artillery pieces now. Some Sentries of Khazad-dûm and some Sons of the Fallen, a great unit for any siege, definitely. And the remaining units are up here. We have some Karas Kanahan Guardians, 2 units of Lorien Spearmen, some Kindred of Celebrawn, generally in that unit, and some Lorien Archers. We have some Watchers of the Golden Wood and some Lorien Archers over here. We've also got some Sentries of Khazad-dûm and some Syrian Amoth Rangers over here. And that's all I can see here at the moment. So we'll start with the first of 3 attackers today. Alrighty. Alright, our first attacker today is Mordor, commanded by GM Prophet. We have some Temple Guard here, some Morin Halberds, a catapult. We have some Blackguard of Barad-dûr, 2 units there. I'm seeing some new faces too in Reforged, so they pretty much every face so far. So if you're all new to Reforged, guys, welcome to the game. We have some Orc Maulers here, 2 units. We see some Sauron's Will, some Olog High, of course. We have some Temple Executioners, not armoured up. We have some Orc Javelins, 2 units, some Nazgûl. More Sauron's Will, looks to be some Orc Maulers mixed in here. And some Moron Infantry as well, and some Moron Halberds over here. And that's all I can really make out here so far. I don't know if he brought any Adunian Shadowbows. We'll keep an eye out for them later, of course. We'll keep an eye out for all hidden units, always. And next we have Dornian, commanded by Sirad. We have some Moquindi Bows here, some Moquindi Pikes, 2 units. Moquindi Bows here. Some Evelyn Infantry, about 4 units of them, I think. And some Moquindi Glade Masters. And some Evelyn Hammer Guard, and some catapult, sorry. Some Lumbermen as well. Thought those guys were Lumbermen before, but they're actually the catapult crew. I don't see any Evelyn Vineguard. A bit unusual. Usually you always see them for Dornian. Not this time. We'll see how well that works, sorry. And I got my attackers mixed up. Our final attacker is Rune, commanded by Perorkas. Okay. We have some Eastbourne Warriors, 2 units here, some Loke Flag Rim, 3 units there. We have some Camul's Chosen, some Bathclop Tribesmen, make that 2 units there. I think these guys are armoured up. We have a Dragon's Breath Cannon. Hopefully he doesn't use it against the walls, because apparently it doesn't work, and it's pretty much a waste of ammunition, so it's going to be tough to use that cannon actually. I'm wondering why he brought it, but you know, we'll find out later, of course. We have 2 units of Eastron Crossbowmen, armoured up all the way. That's a silver upgrade. Cost you 100 coin to do that. We have some Eastern Warriors here, some Eastron Clansmen, armoured up all the way. Some Eastron Horse Guard here, I think 2 units armoured up. And that is it. So we'll get this siege started. Enjoy. Now the cavalry gives me a little bit of pause here, as is the Dragon's Breath Cannon. He's moving it up too, which is a little bit interesting. Alright guys, we got our first battle. Koning here has just sallied out. What was that? Now, the Dragon's Breath cannon here did 16% damage to the wall. It fired one volley into the walls here. It did better than I thought it would. Now, I'm wondering if that noise we're hearing is from Mordor.
The enemy are through the walls. Fight on. They must get
Wow.
no further.
Okay. Usually we see the catapult take out the first layer of wall, but he went straight for the second. That's one way to save ammunition. I did make that comment in the previous battle that the attacker should have saved his ammunition for the second wall, but that was because that the defenders had given up all the first layer before. So, because iPawn has decided to establish a small defense here, perhaps the catapults should take out this section of the wall and scare the archers off, you know. But this isn't a sizable force, so if he attacked it, set up all these siege towers at once, he should be able to easily overwhelm the Lothorian position. So I don't know what he's really waiting for. He has the advantage. He's got the numbers, he's got the strength. The defenders do not have any reinforcements in place, and their artillery is facing the wrong way at the moment. Well, it's actually facing Dorwinion. So if Dorwinion moves up at the same time Mordor moves up, the attacker should be able to capture the outer layer of Dale pretty easily without breaking a sweat, and drive the defenders back into the second layer.
The siege tower has reached our walls. Let courage and skill at arms lead our way.
Now Perocus is going in first here. It's a bit of a risk, considering his allies are not doing the same. This is enabling the defenders to easily focus on him, and just deploy more resources over here, where they're needed, to repel Rune.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates.
It's going to be hard enough for Rune to win here. Even with his allies attacking at the same time, because he's going up against the dwarves here. Rune and the dwarves, it's the dwarves that always win, hands down. Especially in combat situations like this. Melee combat is where the dwarves excel. Far better than Rune. As you can see here, Koning's got him pretty well contained so far. Warriors guys, we've got a few dwarves on this side here looking a little bit thin. So Perocus can theoretically actually escape this way. To what end though, I'm not sure. Got some more troops over here. Like, I'm not sure what the Dorwinian's actually waiting for. He should be going straight in with his army. Move up some siege towers, just accelerate the speed in which he can get his army through the walls here. Because there's no one guarding it. He's got free range just to go in.
Down them all! The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Well, the gates are down. That's something. Now we've got siege towers moving up slowly. We've got siege towers moving up the wrong side. But Ipawn's pulling his forces off the walls, heading back to the second level. Well, back to where the opening that Mordor created, I suppose. Oh yeah, okay, someone took out the catapult somehow. It must have been Dorwinion. We did see them fire in that direction before, and now Dorwinion's opening up another section of the wall here. Better hurry up. He's going to lose all of these archers in a second. Oh, just in time. Oh, he still lost 5, but 5 is better than 50. Paul got very lucky there. Okay, so where's the Dragon's Breath cannon? It's firing. Okay. Good work. Nice shot. I question the Dragon's Breath cannon, but you got some good kills.
They must get no further.
Okay, so that's the third section of the wall now that's opened up. My bad. Oh, this will be the third. I thought this was already opened. Okay, he lost a ton of archers up here. Ipawn did not get his guys off the walls fast enough here. We're down 51. Yep. Okay, so 123, 51. He lost almost over 70 archers there. That's not too good at all.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Yeah.
Let courage and skill at arms lead our way.
Ipawn probably has to put one unit of one axemen over here on this flank, just to protect the archers in case the Winian comes up in force. Okay, the Winian's moving up, but very slowly. I'm not sure I understand the caution. Alright, Koning here. Still got 105 hammers going to bed. Got some Eastern Warriors trying to put more pressure on the hammers going to bed, try and take them out faster. 9% to 13% so far.
Foe has reached our walls with a siege tower. We must repel the invaders. To
That's
arms,
probably
Lord.
Mordor.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Oh, nice work. We'd have General fallen.
The enemy's siege
Must have.
tower has reached our walls. Let courage and skill at arms lead our way.
I don't know whose general that actually was. It didn't say. But maybe it was Rune's general. Thought I saw Rune's general on the walls, but I wasn't sure. Okay, Eastern crossbows here loading up. Well, Eastern warriors certainly did their work here. Central Castle Doom down to 119. Okay, we've got a lot of dwarves here standing around doing nothing. Koning should really get one of these guys. We've got some warriors of Khazad-dûm should run these guys immediately over here. Oh, never mind. We've got some 13th infantry coming in. He sent them across to deal with the Eastern warriors that we saw here before. And again, Rune just can't win in melee combat against the dwarves. He needs javelins, he needs his crossbows, his archers, he needs everything to give him an edge over the dwarves. He can't win hand to hand. This is where Dorwinian and Mordor can come to it. Mainly Dorwinian. Dorwinian can get there and support Rune. Yeah, his forces are needed straight away on the other side. Yeah, look, if your enemy isn't putting any pressure on you and you can lend all your forces to your ally to help him out, then you probably should do that to just help out your overall attack. Because Dorwinian and Mordor are being a little bit too casual, in my opinion, Rune is really suffering because he's being too aggressive. He doesn't have the support he needs to overwhelm the dwarven position. Koning's got him covered too well. He needs additional support. And unfortunately, he's just not getting it at the moment. I don't know if you can get troops up here. I didn't think you could. There's no porter hole up here. I think this is as far as he can go. This section of walls, and that's it. He's got to get his troops inside the town there for protection.
They must get no further.
March with the wood firing on the orc javelins here. Alright, march your orc javelins through the street. I mean, March Wooden's don't have the best angle on them. Those ones would have a better chance of getting a good shot. But, you know, run some orc javelins up here, throw a couple of volleys in. If the archers move up, just hide them behind the buildings here. There's plenty of space to protect your javelins if you send them up. Okay, Winian's moving over his Wakindi bows, but got to be a bit careful here. I know, dwarves are off the walls. If he moves in fast enough, he can get some shots as they retreat. Just get him here. What do I have to? I took out one of the ballistas. Okay. Quindiverse on the walls. What side pawn is that? I don't know if he can destroy his own walls. It's the right idea, but I don't think he can do it. Okay. Well, he just missed him. Would have been a good hit. Anyway. We've got some warriors because of them out here on their own. Now, looks like Koning sent up what was left of his local flag rim. 34. Unfortunately, it's pretty much like throwing them away. He's got some Battle of Tribesmen. If he sends them up on one of his siege towers, this is where the McQuinty boats can come into it. And Sirad is moving over, so hopefully he stops and fires in, because he's got a good angle here on the dwarves. He doesn't need to get any closer, just turn around and fire in. That's about it. That's all you need to do. Because Koning will probably have to retreat soon. He can't stay here. Okay, McQuinty boats loading up. He'll probably withdraw as soon as these guys start firing in. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit better. But now they're all shooting upwards because they don't have a shot on them. It's average accuracy, not terrible, but average. Okay, we've got all javelins from Prophet. Probably just move them across, try and get some shots in. Might as well. He's losing them very, very slowly, so it's not the end of the world. But, or even bring up your Temple Guard right here. Fire directly into the Lorien Axemen. Just try and damage the first layer of defense. I mean, these are good troops. They're probably worth shooting at. They are elves, so they are Lorien Axemen. It's a decent unit for the Temple Guard, I suppose. I mean, they're in their range. Temple Guard are pretty accurate. They can get a lot of good kills here, or at the very least, drive Lothlorien back inside the second layer, making it easier for Mordor to move up. But Dornian is not moving forwards yet either. He's now finally moving into the city, which is good. Rune's probably going to move his whole army over behind where Dornian has gone in. He doesn't have too many troops left, but his crossbows could be really beneficial to the attack later on. Okay, so Eastron Horseguard just charged into the Sons of the Fallen, which is pretty much suicide. Oh, unluckily we didn't get a ricochet shot. Pawn's forces probably would have wiped their foreheads a bit there. Had that round ricocheted, could have taken out a quarter of these guys. You got lucky. We've got Orc Hunters firing directly in. Sirad cannot win here. The dwarves are too well protected. They're out of ammunition anyway. He's better off saving them, or at least sending them in as part of the first wave. Oh no, they do have ammunition after all. What are they shooting at? They're targeting First Legion pikes, I think. Dragon's Breath artillery crew, obviously out of ammunition. A couple of bows that have a good shot, but not many. Still too many men in that artillery crew. It's not worth trying to take it. From crossbow guard down to 12. We've got some Camille's shows on the outside. General in that unit. No, I think Rune's General is dead. Yep, there he goes. That was his unit, of course. That's what the star represents. Catapult has not done anything new. March Winds of the Wood obviously fired in before, and Moron Infantry acts as a meat shield. We've got a bunch of corpses around it. Temple Execution's outside, everyone's outside. The real question is, when will they go in? Got Balcom Tribesman here. Probably should move up. The Sons of the Fallen are right there. They can shoot into them. Or the Elves, but probably the Dwarves since they're the more immediate threat. Or maybe it's Lauren and Axeman since the other one's charging at them. So yeah, Paroskas got it right. I think I was saying Parolka. Yeah, some good kills there. Okay, so really got some good shots in there, some nice revenge. That one is not the best volley there. Probably should have saved. He's wasting his javelins a little bit now. Now this is where the crossbows can come in handy. Koning is exposing them to those crossbows, so yep, Rorkas is, well, he's trying to get them to fire. Let's see what they're doing. Yeah, Dominion's got to get out of his way. I don't know why he's stacking the deck with his crossbows here. Both units could easily be firing. They've got Dragon's Breath Artillery crew still up here, still fighting away. Down to 51. Look over here. Is Rune coming in over here? He's moving up some troops. Got Balcom Sapphire Bladesman up here. This is good initiative right here. Firing directly into the backs here, Sons of the Fallen. It looks like Ipawn is setting up some reinforcements, maybe to stop and intercept the Balcom Sapphire Bladesman. So Rune's got to be a little bit careful here. They better just stop and fire. Oh, Mordor's here. Okay, that'll help things out. He's getting in too close. That is way too close. Where's he going? Got to stop it. No, he got in way too. He did not need to get in that close. Okay, he's getting away now, but he needs to stop. He needs to turn around and fire while he can. Koning needs to pull back here as well. So we'll definitely help the troops on the front lines. There's an infantry moving to intercept the Sapphire Bladesman, I think. Maybe? Can't you just put him here? Alright. That's from little pinny bows. Dragon's Breath broken. Good fire there. Still got ammunition, no, he's going to pull back now. Yeah, you can turn around and fire. Dwarves go up their pursuit. What are they up to? Oh, they're going after the elves. Are they out? Alright. Oh, some Mordor's committed some Blackguard in here as well. Mordor Halberds going in, so Mordor's moved up in force. Looks like we sent up both units of Blackguard. I think he needs these Temple Executioners, or at least his Nazgul here. All Javelins will be able to help out a lot here, I think. Javelins here should be able to get a good line of fire here on the Sentries of Khazad-dûm and the Elves over there. I think they can get more kills than they should this blob over here. March ones are a bit of firing on them though. If they're going to do their thing, they better do it quickly. Blackguard's wavering, they're almost done. Some Javelins going into the walls here. I really think this unit of Dwarf Javelins here needs to fire in over here. They can definitely get more hits on their enemies. Now that their forces have collapsed, they can definitely get hits on them. Hyporn better deviate his spears back to the Orc Javelins here. That was a decent volley. Okay, Zelda River Patrol. Must have been the Javelins I saw being thrown earlier. Okay, crossbows here loading up. Only a few though are firing. Alright, so Rune's opened up the final gate to the second level.
Half the enemy force remains.
Just if Prokos just pulled this unit back a little bit, move this unit to the centre, and also move it back just a little bit more, both units could fire directly into the dwarves here, and Koning would be in a lot of trouble. He's really exposed himself here. The elevation of the hill should be perfect for crossbow fire. They're getting a couple of hits, but they could be getting more if they just move back a bit. Koning's very lucky they're not doing it.
The enemy have taken them.
Koning, sorry. Mithril has great armor. Sapphire Blade's been almost out there. It is 29 to 47 so far. Okay, Eastern Warriors, he sent in one unit against the Warriors Khazad-dûm. It's not too bad there. I think the Dwarves will still win that one. We got Kamul's Shadow Guard moving up. You guys are AP. Should do well. His Dragon's Breath bodyguard crew has returned to the fight. But he's only got his Kamul's Chosen, I think, left. And that's it. And they're still out there. I don't know if he's forgotten about them or whatever. I am surprised he hasn't stationed just outside the walls here. Marchers of the Wood could potentially position themselves here, fire straight down to the Shadow Guard. So Recon has just got to watch out for that. Oh, Dragon's Wrath Guildsman. Dragon's Wrath Guildsman, sorry. Wrath Guildsman. I said Wraith. You must have him on guard mode. Shooting the Impending bows. Rune's made a bit of an impact. He made more of an impact than I thought he would in this fight, considering how fast he was losing his army before. Now, I think the Dragon's Wrath Guildsman should be able to win that fight that they're in. Impending pikes are in the ways here of the crossbows. I think they need to move forward a little bit. We've got another full unit of crossbows coming in. Right, is he... I'm sure he's not doing this on purpose. He's got to get out of there though. This is not a fight that crossbows can win. Nandor Gladeguard have a better chance for sure. Now, what Dwinian and Barokas should do here, Sarad should move back his Dwinian troops just a little bit so the Dwarves can move forward. Well, actually, will move forward and will enable the crossbows to actually fire on their left flank directly into them. Now, you just got to try and bait them to come a little bit forward, a little bit more. Now, Koning obviously needs to hold his position. Or maybe just fall back entirely. Back behind to the second level. But Koning has moved... Oh, sorry, not Koning. Well, Koning has moved forward, but fortunately for him, Barokas has also moved away. So had he left one unit here, that crossbow unit could be firing directly into the Mithril Guard right now. The Wind's got the numbers, he's got the quality. He will win this fight, but with Rune's help he could have won this fight without losing as many men. With the walls right now, we'll get plenty of kills if the Winging doesn't get support from Rune's crossbows. So 36 now to 59. I thought the crossbows were coming back, but he's marched them away again. You know, Khazad Reclaimers, this is what having a crossbow unit on standby would have been very beneficial. Because they could have repelled the Khazad Reclaimers. And Koning here, if he started firing in, he could wreck these guys for sure. And they're about to. The William must be out of archers. They're not firing. Impending bows are up there. They don't know if they have ammunition. Now Sarad's scrambling to get his forces closer and closer to the fight as he can. Try and get them out of the line of sight there, the Reclaimers. Doesn't seem to be helping too much. There's some fire coming in now. But we've still got 114 left. I think the Reclaimers will be able to use their ammunition comfortably. Where are those crossbows? Do they run around the long way? We've got some fairly decent infantry actually over here. Dragon Guard kills them down to 30. Fairly decent 31 here. Damn, maybe I was wrong before. Okay, Camille's Chosen has been sent up. If Parocus got one unit of crossbows here on the wall, he could really help out his Camille's Chosen. He could fire directly into the hammers of Gundabad, and Parocus could easily just position his Camille's Chosen right here on the right side here. That would open up the dwarven flank to attack from the crossbows, and it would just help Parocus do more damage, maybe even win the fight. Camille's Chosen unit of 53 broke on him. He's strong crossbows, 91, 134 broke on him. That is surprising, actually. Crossbows weren't under too much pressure. The Camille's Chosen, I expected better things from. It's not Parocus' fault at all. No one can control it, breaking on him. That's a power though. Still pretty even at this stage. 42 to 66. The Reclaimer's firing again. The Seldon River Patrol. I don't think the Reclaimers have too much ammunition left. I guess Dwayne should just hope he doesn't have too much more. Ah! Okay, Prophet to the rescue right here. Showed up with some Sauron's Will in the nick of time. Sirad definitely needed that help, but now he's being outflanked. Does he have any troops? Any spare troops, I suppose? Maybe his Temple Execution is his guard. He's Olag High. Maybe his Olag High is already dead. I don't know. I'm not seeing any dead trolls. So it could be inside. Maybe it's inside. Nope, I don't see him. Okay, we've got a second unit of Sauron's Will. They needed it over here yesterday. And the Olag High needed too. Where are the Olag High at? We've got Uruk Captains. Uruk Captains, Temple Executioners. They're needed over here. Koning here has a lot of his elites over here right now. And so the attackers have got to set up their own quality to engage them. Sauron's Will being sandwiched here. This is where Dwayne needs to send up reinforcements. He's moving in his Hammer Guard and his Glade Masters. It's his best. The unit of infantry should also move in. We've got Guards of Khazad-dûm here.
Only half our force remains.
A few units of 30s infantry, First Legion Pikes are actually moving out before, but they're heading back in now. Orc Hunters aren't the worst in the world to deal with. Hammer's good about trying to hold back reinforcements here from Sirad. Sauron's Will 67 wavering. Yeah, Warriors Khazad-dûm outflanking the second unit of Sauron's Will. I'm not sure what this unit of Modern Halberds is trying to accomplish. But the Uruk Captains and Temple Guards should be out in the fight over there right now. $50 to 71. Okay, Prophet's down to 40 there, and 71 here. Koning needs to get these troops straight into the backs of Sauron's Will just to speed up the kill rate. Take him down faster. And the Karaskal and Guardians will do their job, of course. They'll win it. But it's important to always try and kill your enemy with minimal casualties suffered to your own side. $53 now, 73. don't know how those... Looks like we're trying to retreat. I don't know. Maybe it's a pathfinding thing. No, it's possible I missed the other guy. Let's head out briefly here. We've got Temple Guard here on the walls. They still have their bows out. Oh, there's the other guy. And the catapult crew. Should have moved up the catapult at least to here. Could have fired in a few volleys. Prophet definitely got lucky. Koning didn't send in his warriors because of him earlier. He would have been defeated much quicker. We've got Nazgul in the fight over here though. They've lost one Nazgul already. Alright. With the Nazgul's help, Duwinian is owning these guys. And who we have? We've got some Adunium Shadow Bows after all. Prophet did have them. Temple Guard over here will really help things a lot too. 55 to 79, not bad. And they go down to 54. Okay, Duwinian's quality is paying off here. Well done to him. And Prophets and Nazgul definitely helped stop the guards of Khazad-dûm. Probably scared them off, forced them to retreat. The Nazgul are pretty much an army in itself. They are a decent unit that can take down pretty much almost anything. But they don't like being overwhelmed by enemy forces. They can take down, well, 100 men, I suppose, at least. If they're only attacked by low to mid-tier troops. Elites, though, will give them a run for their money. Nazgul struggle to get a lot of kills against elites only. But, yeah, Prophet being a little bit casual here with these elites. Moving up his catapult. He did a Houdini trick. He made his Allag High disappear. Where'd they go? No, we might see them later. I actually thought they were dead there for a second. Okay, so Koning here left one unit of hammers behind, just to delay the enemy. Now, I didn't see Koning use his Iron Watch before. It's a full unit. None of them are bloodied up at all. That just means they haven't seen any combat, but it doesn't mean they haven't used up their ammunition. We've got a lot of March Wardens here with their ammunition. Now, looks like iPawn's move here is to probably just put all his archers on the walls unless the attackers bring up any siege towers. That way when they try and come through the gate, he can just pelt them from the sides here with his March Wardens, like maybe 2 units on that wall there. Maybe a 1 unit here on the walls. See how it sort of branches a little bit to the right? You can get some fire down that way as well. Now we've got Lauren Archer shooting upwards here. That's a mistake. He's just wasting ammunition. Not so much from the Watchers that they hardly ever miss. Okay, Prophet's moving up his stuff. The attackers, to their credit, still have a sizable army left. This is pretty good. Now, did Rune get any of their stuff back? I think maybe they did. I haven't seen the crossbows come back. I really thought they would have come back myself. So maybe Proskus is actually done, I'm not sure. Okay, we've got Allag High here. They're running all the way around the city to go and click the battering ram to attack them from the rear. That's a bold strategy. He definitely needs to time it right and hope the defenders don't have any forces waiting for him. At the back entrance anyway. But it does look like we are a little ways off, guys, from our next engagement. So we'll do a small cut here and come back soon. Alright, sorry we're back early because the islands of Miramir are here. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is going to hurt. Here comes all the arrows. Okay, they destroy the batting ram. Now the only good news here for the attackers is the defenders are using a crap ton of ammunition to try and take these guys out. So, you know, silver lining, try to always see the best in a really terrible situation, which is exactly what this is for Sirad. Oh, I feel bad for him. But, you know, like I said, you know, chin up, he's still got his elites. And the defenders did use a lot of their ammunition on these guys. So, it's not the worst in the world. They lost maybe about half their unit. Took a few casualties there. And they got a spare batting ram they can bring up. It might take a little while, but I'm sure they got one. But they definitely need it. So, oh, you know, the catapult can open up the gates. Maybe we'll just use that, I don't know. But, we'll have to do a small cut here. Oh, as I said, we've got Impending moving out again. I'm not sure what he's going to do here yet. Alright, so yeah, so we'll do a small cut, and if Impending does move forward, we'll come back.
Lord, the enemy are battering down the gates. To arms, my lord! The enemy's ram has breached the gates. We're under attack!
Alright, the defenders are sallying out. I don't know if it's a full sally out or just a probing force, you know. But they sense or smell weakness. There's only 3 units here from Sirad, all Evelyn infantry. They got a catapult outside, but not over here. If they want to scare the defenders off, they have to bring up that catapult. Firing there just doesn't work. I guess destroying the walls does help things. But, you know, Impending, to his credit, is racing to get his troops off the walls, but yeah, I'm surprised that some died just now. You better hurry up. Oh, they could be stuck. This does happen. 50. Oh, he's running out of time. He's out of time. That's good work there from Mordor. 57 to 83. Once you really get these guys out of the way, Mordor catapult could accidentally get a good hit on.
Walls have fallen. Steel and valiant hearts must be our fortress now. Remember, fear is worse than fighting.
Well, at least I don't need a batting ram. That's something. And Impending's archers are pretty much wasting all their ammunition on the side of the hill here, and he doesn't know, he doesn't realise. Hopefully he stops soon. It definitely helps things along. Moving up a ballista, but I think the damage is done. Okay, McQuinney boat's firing in. to the Karaskalan Guardians. This is where Prophet must bring up his Temple Guard. Because Iporn has brought up one of his best units, which are really exposed now where they are, the Temple Guard could get a lot of good kills here, a lot of damage on this unit. And this is a great unit for sieges. It's a great holding unit. Really powerful, really strong, well armoured. And Temple Guard is armour piercing. The McQueenie bows can get some damage, and maybe a couple of kills here before Iporn maybe withdraws it, but Temple Guard could do much more damage at a much faster rate. It's strange that he's actually bringing up the Iron Watch as far as he is, especially if they have ammunition. He was using them pretty well up on the ledge there before. They are a decent melee unit as well, so again, this is where the Temple Guard I needed now. I think Crawford must bring them up. 60 to 85. Southern River Patrol here. Up against some good damage. But we're also taking them down pretty quickly. Better just cross his fingers and hope they can use their ammunition in time. Not seeing a good target here for the Iron Watch. Not unless they're out of ammunition.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, it looks like they are. Okay, well, that's the other Hammer Guard out there. Good shots there from the Kindred of Celeborn. To 88. What are the capital shooting at? Oh, good shots. Clipped his allies a little bit. Are they out? Going after the blob. Oh, they're trying to. And the Temple Guard could be very handy here. Just firing from outside the walls here, either side. Nazgul moving up, okay. But they're up against it. Those Nazgul need support. Prophet has the units he needs to make this an even fight, but he's not sending them in. Mordor's moving up their catapult. I'm not sure where he's going. The Daily in general here. We're seeing the catapult unit. It looks like it.
Good tidings. The
Yep,
enemy
there he goes.
general lies dead. We have sent the car to hell.
Nazgul still at 11. We've got Temple Guard right here. They can fire directly into the sides of the Dwarven troops. think that's a big opportunity missed there by Prophet. Now let's go giving Dorwinian a chance here. If it was just the Dorwinian troops, I'd say the defenders would have this in the bag, this fight. Now Koning here is, I don't know what he's doing with these guards of Khazad-dûm. The catapult is firing, but okay, generals in this unit. The attackers put the generals in both catapult units, which is a bit weird. I've never seen that before in a match. 2 generals in 2 artillery units. That could have been worse. Okay, I thought Prophet actually lost his catapult crew there, but he saved it. For being way too casual, I think, with these troops. The Yellow Heist appears to be still waiting at the back entrance. They're not doing anything. Oh, hang on. They are moving up a battering ram. Still. Actually, I take that back. If he gets this ram up here quickly, as quick as he can, it won't be too easy. If he can get in here, that will send the defenders into a into a tailspin.
His life away, and perhaps our chances of victory with it.
They'll be forced to recall troops. But there's only so fast you. I'm trying to think of the right words to say here. They can only go so fast while they're pushing a battering ram. You now got March Wardens of the Wood here, so it wouldn't be the best time to fire the Temple Guard in now. Because I think most of the arrows will be intercepted by the March Wardens of the Wood if they try to fire into this block. Of course, they can still maybe fire into the Karaskull Guardians. Kiezer Kelbon took out the general. $68 to $92 here. Balance of power still slightly in favour of the defenders. Only slightly, which is a bit funny. Very captains are late to the party, but obviously better late than never. They pretty much obliterated the front line there of the March Wardens. We've got Moquindi Pikes here, which is good to see. A couple unit, Lindor Grey Guard, and Moquindi Bows, but where are they going? Temple Executioners need to be sent in on the other side to take out the March Wardens of the Wood. Temple Guard, maybe just try and fire in. Yeah, you don't see meat get kills too often like that, but yeah, if meat is to get a kill, it has to be a direct hit like that. This goes down to 7. Captain's carving up the March Wardens here. The Lokai still continuing their march with the battering ram towards the rear gate. Now, this is a good move from Prophet. He's trying to engage the Karaskull Guardians as they're retreating. He is never more vulnerable than when they're retreating. I keep saying it because I keep thinking it. Where is the Temple Guard? They really could have made an impact in this fight here. I really hate to grind on profit like this, but the opportunity was there. It really was. Well, these Orc captains will do well, but Temple Executioners are also just outside. Mordor needs to try and get as many casualties as he can without losing too many of his own troops here. Temple Executioners would help with that. Or what? So would the McQuinty Pike, so why isn't Dorwinian moving in here too? Alright. Executioners, McQuinty Bows all moving in. Temple Guard is sending into the fight because maybe he doesn't want to waste his ammunition. A good idea. These are this low to mid-tier troops. First Legion Pikes are the exception, but they're down to 7. So. They're pretty much damaged. Beyond repair. Olokai standing by. We've got some Lorien Archers moving down. And some Lorien Spearmen. Not the worst fight in the world there for the Olokai. They could win that one. I mean, the Lorien Spearmen are damaged. Lorien Archers, though, it's pretty much a full unit. But against the Olokai would usually win that fight. Yeah, Olokai should do well there. There's all kinds of Khazad-dûm. They have their axes out. Alrighty guys, it is 82 to 94. Olokai bloodied up, but they've only lost 3 trolls so far. They're down to 10. And as I thought, they did win this battle. Mainly because the Lorien Spearmen were bloodied up and depleted. And, Lorien Archers are an archer unit first and foremost. They're an okay melee unit, but against the Olokai wins that fight hands down every time. But, the forces here did do a number on the Olokai. They are pretty bloodied up. I don't think they'll last too long in it, but once they've been re-engaged anyway. Against the Karaskalan Guardians, Olokai will lose that one in a one-on-one confrontation. But if the Ura captains engaged in at the same time he brought them up, the Watchers of the Golden Wood here, Olokai can intercept the Watchers or the Kindred. So, hopefully Prophet can get these guys up here pronto. I think iPawns will probably get one of his archer units off the walls here. At least. It looks like iPawn is not reacting to the Olokai's presence. Now he is. Kindred is pretty good in melee combat. The Watchers need to get off the walls, for sure. They can move back, maybe even fire on the Olokai. Or shoot at the Dorwinian troops. And Lorien Archers are right here, they can turn around and fire indirectly. I think Surad is close enough inside now for the Lorien Archers to fire. Searing them on ranges could also be here as well, firing in. There's 2 sections of wall here. The Lorien Archers could shoot from here, and the Searing Rangers can shoot from here, because I think the angle's better for the Rangers on this section of the wall. But so far, Iceborne is not reacting to it. Maybe he can't get his troops off the wall because it's broken, I don't know. That's possible. Well, this is really too close to do anything. Okay, Kiezer down to 21. Olog high. Down to 7. Kiezer got to, sorry, Watchers have got to move back a little bit more here. Olog high was much stronger than I gave him credit for. I didn't expect them to destroy the Kindred unit. I thought the Kindred unit would win that one. You got archers here that aren't being used. It's a little bit weird. Oh, that makes more sense. They had no ammunition in the first place. Seaman Rangers are in the same boat. Maybe. They had their boats out before. That was just weird. Now, let's see what Iceborne does here. It's possible the Rangers still have ammunition. Judging from what they're doing, it doesn't look like it now, does it? Well, Quindivo's firing in. It is 87 to 96 here. Okay, Lauren and Archer still have ammunition. The Seaman Demoth Rangers, they can move it much closer. Since they still have ammunition. Surratt's got to be careful here. He's got to get his troops amongst that ballista and straight into the archers. We've got Nendor Glayguard here. He should be running them into the archers to silence them, and that's exactly what he's doing. Okay, the last of the Olog High is gone. We still have a Temple Guard around here somewhere. Where are they? Okay, Temple Guard is here. You could have really stationed them inside over here and then moved them inside. At the same time, maybe engaged the defending forces of Iceborne in the centre. Your captain's already there. 90 to 97 now. The Rangers just don't have a shot.
Horses! Our foe has taken control of the city. Come on! The enemy is no longer in command of the city.
Let's just trying to beat back the Temple Executioners. Down to 40 here. Now let's go down to 4. There's a few Kindred still alive. These guys here. They could be shooting into the Temple Executioners. Maybe. The odds of friendly fire are actually pretty high. It's a tough one. 93 to 97 here. Okay, Seminole MF Rangers firing in anyway.
looking tired.
Where's the temple guy going? Intercept the catapult. Alright. Now the Watchers here are doing great in melee combat. They've defeated a lot of temple executioners. Maybe you can give the temple guard a run for their money here. 95 to 98, brought it into 3%. The Syrian Devil range is down to 88. It's looking pretty good here for the Dwenian forces. This is not the Rangers' forte. We got one March Warden here. We got 4 Lorien Archers over there. We also have some Kindred of Celeborn here shooting into the backs of the Temple Guard. $97 to $99. That was really weird to see a catapult crew cut down a Temple Guard soldier. $98 to $99. Syrian Amoth Rangers down to 10. The Weenian needs to finish off over there with Ipawn and get straight over here to help out Prophet. And Ipawn needs to kill these guys as fast as he can so he can turn around and fire into the Dwenian troops as he approaches. Prophet's doing his best to keep Ipawn busy. We've got one First Edition Pike soldier left. Okay, I've got some Kindred here. Catapult crew needs to get out of their way. They're hindering their own accuracy. Times 2 speeded, I think.
Has command of the city.
The Winnie needs to get over here. Can Prophet. Okay, so Prophet just took out Ipawn's general. Ah, the catapult crew from Ipawn just snatched away the time there. And the clock has to restart. Watchers down to 13 here. Nazgul are down to 4. Okay, Watchers here broken. Okay. So the attackers are going to take it here, I think. It's 199. Times 6 beating. Okay, so that was an awesome battle. Well done to Sirad on 1,341, Prophet 1610, and Parakas 790. Unlucky there for Koning Kiezer on 3,464. Great kill count there. Ipawn DC, or DC, DC. I'm not sure how to say that part. 2,358. So nice job there. The attackers, I think, could have won that a little bit more convincingly than they actually. That was as close as you can really get. That was on the razor's edge there. It was a little bit unlucky that iPawn couldn't use his archers on the walls when he had the chance to, or maybe he couldn't. I'm not sure. iPawn, I apologise if you couldn't use your archers on the walls there, but if you started firing when Dorwinion was entering the capital there, I think that battle could have been yours. I think those archers could have done a lot of damage to those troops as they moved inside. So, let me know what happened with that. If it was a glitch, nothing you can do about it. Let's have a look at the kill count. I'm watching Miramir, 405, very respectable. All Hunters of Khazad-dûm, 127 and 137. Khazad-dûm Reclaimers, 175. Guards of Khazad-dûm, 133. Mithril Guard, 452. Good work there. Hammers are good to bad, 413. Geez, a few 400s there. It's very unusual. Sons of the Fallen, 352. Legion Infantry, 195, 169, and 365. Warriors of Khazad-dûm, 174. And that is it. Unlucky there to the defenders. Well done to the attackers. It's always the best win is a win on a razor's edge. And unfortunately, if you're on the losing side, it just hurts more. But unlucky there to the defenders. It was a great battle. Well done to the attackers for their victory. Thank you to Koning Kiezer for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one.